It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on the Cardinals. Rocket on quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cards and the Dolphins on Sunday night primetime.
The address is 340. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, and they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by their quarterback, the rookie out of Nebraska.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they've talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
There's a short one caught by Olsen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. A good spot here, second and a yard. They bring the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
On gain of 31 yards. First down, Arizona. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their...
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail by 2, and will start this drive. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. And let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've...
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go.
Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Give a tight end motioning left here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made there by Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. From the gun, it's Love. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lowe to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. To throw is Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Hyatt. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, set.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Drake May, over 400 yards passing with 3 touchdown passes as well. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Joe Burrow.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 31 yards. And the final first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle.
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Back to throw. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror strip. Open man downfield is Legette. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here. Bounce.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the... Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one taken in by Hyatt. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. They run with Warren. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Love. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
Going up top. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That one taken in right side by Legette. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They'll look to throw yet again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into... Yet again, Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
Let's go now.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
Here we go, sack.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Xavier Legette, touchdown Cardinals. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Alert. Smash. Smash.
Now Love. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Hey.
1st and 10.
To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Now 4th down.
Let's go now.
And 1.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for They stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The visitors' offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. On 1st and 10, here's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Come on, set. Get up.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready, Reno.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss.